Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, well, I have a video on about June 6th. I have the time clock set for a different time zone this time to show you all different places in the world. We have Minneapolis, Minnesota here at Central Daylight Time. And we have a new moon happening. I'm sorry, yeah, a new moon, yes. Happening in the 12th house with Cancer rising. So 12th house things are things that are hidden, things that are a secret. You can't see. This is like the not being able to see through the rear view mirror of your car. And I have the gloves on because I wanted to share with you the next victim I'm planning to. This is my next victim. This is Cleo Denial. I will be taking off her factory paint using 100% acetone. Oops. So, pure acetone I will be using for this doll to take her face off and all her headpiece, her shoes. And I'm not sure if I'm going to reroute the hair because I actually like this color on her. Although she does have a full head of hair, I'm not sure if I like the bangs here on her face, but I will be removing all of her clothes. Well, this is a piece that I've created that I have to finish. I just gave that to her and I took the headpiece off, take the belt off of her. So, yeah, that's my new moon project. Of June 6th. So let me take these gloves off. And next, since it's the month of June, I would say in tarot, even though it is a social month of June with the sun in Gemini, a very social, intellectual, likes to gather information in small bits and pieces or chunks of information in small chunks, yes. And what else is there? The crystal of this month would be carnelian because it brings stabilizing. It's a stabilizing stone that enhances motivation and grounding. It balances your root chakra, promoting courage and wise decision making. Carry a peace with you to ignite your self-trust and move beyond any limiting beliefs that could keep you at a standstill. So, with that, you can also do a ritual with the Hermit card, which I will show you. And the ritual, you can place the Hermit card in front of you and let the energy of introspection permeate your space. Light a candle to symbolize the Hermit's lantern. Yes, the Hermit is carrying a lantern. So let me quickly find the Hermit card here. While I'm doing that, when you light the candle to symbolize the Hermit's lantern guiding you inward, as the flame dances, ask yourself, what path is calling me? What wisdom can I be solitude? What wisdom can solitude reveal? And write down what comes to you. If I can find the card, that would be nice and helpful to all of you. There we are. The Hermit card. Yeah, I wasn't prepared. As usual, my intuition just said to make a video, and yeah, we'll probably. So here's the Hermit card. He's holding a lantern. So you can meditate on the flame from the candle for a few moments each day and let it inspire you to explore the wisdom within. See this as a sign of your strength in solitude and your innate ability to guide yourself. So yeah, actually he's guiding himself through the darkness of whatever of the cave he's put himself in, or the dark room. He's the hermit, he wants to be alone. The Greta Garbo of the tarot deck. I want to be alone, leave me alone. Okay, Greta. Yep. All right. So we have that. And then we have the new moon. I'm going to do a tarot. We're gonna ask 6 questions. How can I enhance my perceptions of the world? What am I most curious about right now? Where do I need to learn to verbalize my emotions? What do I have to teach others? What lessons can I learn from others? How can I communicate in new and innovative ways? Well, those are some interesting questions. So you'll shuffle your deck, and so this new moon will bring a sense of lightness. So set intentions around what you want to learn and teach and how best to communicate. So that's all about what Gemini is all about. Communication, learning, teaching. What intentions? No. Let's shuffle the deck and we'll shoot 6 cards when we're ready for our 6 cards for each 1 card for each question that that I had just asked. Or if you needed a clarification card, that'll help too. It doesn't just have to be 1 card for each. Ooh, that's too many cards that flew out of the deck. And let's also do something new. Since okay, I think we got okay. We have the 10 of Cups. So this is a reversed. So this is inward feeling and motion. How can I enhance my perceptions of the world? Well, it's inner, your emotions will be, yeah, that's a retrograde card, reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse, not a bad thing in reverse. That's also having, some inner things going on. Maybe you're, the Emperor reversed, the 2 of Wands reversed, the World reversed, and the Fool. Oh my goodness, a lot of major arcana cards that are in reverse. So everything is going to be felt on an inward, you're on personally inward, like the inner, it's not going to be out in the world. All these things are going to be how can I enhance my perceptions of the world? So you'll be in tune with your emotions, definitely. And you will what am I most curious about right now? Well, if my world is gonna come tumbling down, maybe a feeling that way could be that something is coming to an end, or like a new shift in your life. Although actually Jupiter is a big shift in Gemini, so that could be a big shakeup of things for you, about how I'm excuse me, how am I most curious about right now. Okay. Where do I need to learn to verbalize my emotions? Well, we have the Emperor in reverse. Well, so you may feeling some trepidation of being in charge, of being the one who has all the answers. You're learning how to get all the answers, though. That's learning to be, the one in charge, learning to be the one in front of the room, probably teaching something that that yeah. And then what do I have to teach others? Well, we have the 2 of Wands, which is like travel. It could be things that are geography, because he's holding a globe. It's up in reverse. but he's thinking of the future, and could be geography or world views and different views of things, because actually or, um, maybe other countries, you could be teaching history or um, or a foreign language, yeah, learning a foreign language that you're going to teach. That you learned a foreign language, that, yeah. And then what lessons can I learn from others? Well, you will find, you will learn about the world from others, how the world works, how you fit in the world, how you communicate with other people, learning through all of that is a fixed energy. You'll learn from the fixed signs, which are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs, they are worldly, but yeah, because actually Leo will teach you about earthly things. Leo will teach you about having fun, taking bold actions, being loyal. All of them are loyal. Loyalty, yep, also. And they've never falter. They don't let go of a lot of things. Like Scorpios don't let go of, and Taurus, they don't let go of things easily. Neither does Aquarius or Leo. They hold on to memories from the past, and they can teach you a lot. With the world reversed, you'll be learning from maybe one or all or two or all of these uh, people in the world. How can I communicate? And then finally, the sixth question, how can I communicate in new and innovative ways? Well, I may need a clarification card for this one, but the Fool reversed. This isn't, yeah, all of these are inward. So the Fool reversed in reverse. I actually feel that, even though Gemini likes to be, let me see. Oh, okay. So there might be a fear. Yeah, you have the Nine of Swords. There might be a fear that you hold deep inside of not getting where you want to be. Well, although this is a Martian, some tarot readers refer to this card as Uranus, others Mars or Martian. So taking action or being innovative. Yeah, this is an innovative card and it's reversed. And you might have a fear that you won't be able to communicate in new and in innovative ways. And I pulled the Hermit too, because that was after the Fool. I was like, so wow, the Hermit, you may be searching for answers, how to communicate in new innovative ways, but feeling a fear or anxiety, panic, or having nightmares of. And actually, the Nine of Swords is upright, so that's a good sign. But it's also like you may have that fear that you're not on the right path. Well, if you're not on the right path, the Hermit will help guide you in the right direction. Your inner light, use that inner light of yours to help guide you, and it will guide you. Do the meditation that I suggested in the beginning here, and yeah, light a candle, meditate on it, and put the Hermit card in front of you. Light a candle and let its energy of introspection permeate the space you're in. And let it help guide you in the right direction of what you really want to and what you need to learn, teach, and how to communicate with others. Setting time for yourself and letting everything go, letting everything go introspective, meaning, let everything happen around you. You can't control that. You can't control the things that are happening around you, but you can change and you can control how you feel and how you react to things. So this month is going to be a lot of information thrown at you at once, but as you'll learn to handle that. And so yeah, that's for the new moon in Gemini on June 6th. And yes, so what else did I want to share? On June 3rd, well, there will be a lot of Gemini energy as I showed you on the 6th. Yes. Let me pull up the chart again because we have Jupiter. Oh no. Yeah, Jupiter, Mercury, the moon and the sun, which are conjunct, which makes this a new moon. Venus. It's a very yeah, this is a very action oriented. Well, no, action oriented is Mars, but actually, this is a very introspective using Mercury. Is a thought processes, understanding, communication in the sign, and one of the signs that it rules. The other sign that Gemini that Mercury rules is Libra. No, I'm sorry, Virgo and Mercury, Gemini are the signs that rule Mercury, or Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So so your third house of Virgo, Cancer, and your 12th house of Gemini, it's happening in your 12th house, but you may feel it in your third house of your community or neighborhood, local and familiar places. When you're going to the grocery store, the gas station, doing things that you do every day, daily, routine things in your neighborhood. Errands, this is like the fishbowl, where everyone sees you in the third house, in the fishbowl of your life is the third house. Where the sixth house, no one really sees you, which is Sagittarius. That's opposite. But we're not talking about that. But yeah, this is because the sixth house is also routines that you do that you do for yourself, and no one really recognizes it. But everyone sees you in the third house. So now, let me stop my share, and I'm going to look to, oops. I'm going to put this on the at Aries rising. And that's the not on the same day. All right, let's put this on Aries rising. Okay, now, okay. And I'm going to share the screen with you now. Put Aries rising. We have the new moon in your third house. So this is happening in your third house of your neighborhood, siblings, cousins, uncles, aunts, familiar people to you, familiar places. And this is affecting your sixth house, Aries, because Mercury is in your third house. And it's also affecting your sixth house of exercise, health, illness. Maybe you're thinking of a routine, a daily routine for yourself to get a wellness or health, joining a health club for yourself, doing some kind of exercise routine or a health routine for yourself. You may be finding a pet that'll help. in this area too. We have all this Gemini influence in your third house, lots of communications with siblings, with your neighbors. You may even talk about your plans to be more health conscious, and maybe you'll be talking about going to a pet store. Who knows? Maybe you'll buy a pet for yourself. We have a Jupiter, Pluto trine. Jupiter the third and the 11th. Maybe your neighbors could become friends. Intense communication with friends, neighbors, benefactors. Actually, maybe you're going to be getting a great gain of something you've always wished to do. That'll bring you some good money. And this chair is uncomfortable. So we have all these planets will be making square to Saturn and Neptune. Also bringing some stability or a restriction to, or maybe feeling restricted of communications, of your communication style, possibly. Let's go to Taurus rising. Excuse me. This is happening in your second house. Of your values, things you value, your money, finances, maybe spending a lot. But I think that you may be spending your time on things that'll bring investment to you because, well, with this square to Saturn and Neptune, I think it'll bring some stability to saving money, watching the bank, keeping an eye on your checkbook and all your accounts. This is going to be bringing some stability and structure, maybe restriction from friends and benefactors. And your second house of finance and spending on things that you value, and spending time with yourself on making yourself valuable. Maybe, actually, you may spend money on luxury items to make yourself look better, feel better, and it could Well, you could be either spending a lot of money with Jupiter in your second house. I think, yeah, because it'll expand, or it could expand, or it could do the opposite. It could expand your bank account, your credit account, checking account. So, and that's making a trine to Pluto. Jupiter is making a trine to Pluto, bringing intensity to your career, reputation, how you are seen in your public sphere, and your professional, how you look professional in your career or vocation. Because the 10th house is reputation, vocation, career. Well, 6th house is a job. Any is your job or work that you need to do to keep that paycheck your accounts in check. But we have the South Node here in your 6th house. Yeah, I would watch your bank accounts. This is also going to make a trine to the South Node and a sextile to the North Node. The North Node is in 12th. Okay. Well, but since, yeah, I think Taurus, yeah, it's only going to be a lot of work this time around to keep your accounts in balance. Just make sure that you're spending within your means. Taurus, you're very earth-bound energy anyway. Taurus rising. So yeah, actually you will, even though you like expensive things and you like to look and feel, and you may wear expensive perfumes or wear expensive designer labels. Taurus rising. Because you like to enjoy all the labor, all the tangible and looking good, feeling good, smelling good. So, and you like the feel of material on you. So yeah, that's touch, taste, smell, sight, see, and hear. So you may be like into spending money on like music that you love to hear, or hear the sound of the ocean, the sound of the sound of any sound is pleasing to you, Taurus. Music, yes, musically. All right, I think that's about all we have for you, Taurus. Gemini, well, this is occurring in your first house of you. You will feel this in your body, your personality, your appearance, your appearance. And it's Mercury, since it's in your first house, which rules your first house. Speech, you will be talking about your body changing, changes and what you want to do. Maybe you'll be doing a home fitness, building a home fitness gym or something for yourself to reinvigorate your body, your soul, your mind, your thoughts on your public image, your persona, your personality. And Pluto is in the 9th house, making us trine to Jupiter. So you might may want to travel towards Gemini rising. Travel, you may want to start writing, publishing some kind of article or book publishing, travel to foreign places that are unfamiliar to you. Maybe you'll be studying something new, Gemini. So could be like studying something new, and bringing things in from other people, like looking for information from professionals, like if you need advice on something like of dealing with the law or dealing with any professors from any college to, yeah. Professors, like or professional people who can help answer questions that you have, Gemini rising, because I know, Gemini, you will have a lot of questions to ask because you love to talk. You're the social butterfly of the zodiac. You love to talk about everything and anything, and once you get the information you need and want, you go on to the next subject and the next subject and the next and the next, and so on and so on. So yeah, that's what Gemini rising, Gemini energy is all about. So and there may be some restriction with career, because these will be making a square to Saturn and Neptune. All these planets in Gemini will be square Saturn and eventually Neptune, bringing some dissolve some things in your career or your reputation. Could bring some stability, restriction, structure to your career, your public, the face you show to the public, your public persona, reputation, your career, yeah, actually people will take you seriously in your career too. And there'll be a spiritual element to it. You will be feeling more spiritual toward your career also. With Pisces, there is a most spiritual sign of the zodiac, and Neptune in Pisces is going to bring maybe, well, you might be a little delusional at times. Maybe could also bring some enlightenment to something you've been working on, and towards, in a spiritual, maybe a spiritual career, or you might start to feel like a spiritual guru. You know, Jupiter is in your first house, and it's going to make a square to Saturn. So, yeah, actually, that'll be a little bit stressful or difficult when Jupiter squares Saturn. But what you're working on now to bring stability, structure into your career sector of your life, as you start to build up that foundation here in your career, and it'll help, I believe it'll help strengthen the problems that may, or the struggles, or the hurdles you may have to jump later on. Okay, we showed you Cancer, where this energy is all in your 12th house, Cancer. Cancer rising. Pluto is in your 8th house, bringing up a lot of psychological crap that has been hidden. It's going to be very intense, felt very intensely here. Cancer rising, making it trine. Well, it's a good way. It's a good thing, though. The things that have been the issues you've had to deal with will be dealt with in a very it'll be smooth, and beneficial for you to deal with these deep emotions. They will be, Cancer, you feel things inward anyway, so but the 8th house is a hidden house, and the 12th, is also a hidden house. Things that people will see your vulnerability, but this you'll feel it inward, in a feeling, in a on a subconscious level. Saturn and Neptune are in your 9th house of foreign travel. The 8th house. This could be the 8th house could be also magic. So you can Cancer rising. You may get into an occult magic ritual, doing magical rituals. Fire could be using air, like lighting sage and using using maybe some resin and setting that on fire, doing some spell work with that, which may help with your what you need to do. Help you deal with these emotions and everything, all this energy that's coming to your psyche. Yeah. And it'll bring restrictions and actually structure in this Pisces house of the ninth. Unfamiliar things may feel uncomfortable, but Saturn is here to help you learn how to deal with things that are uncomfortable. Cancer, we know you love your comfort, your creature comforts, because you're a very comfort oriented sign. This will be very challenging for you. Cancer, I know, yeah, that's going to be a very challenging time for you, although you're learning these lessons to see what's out there in the world and learning from all those unfamiliar places, people, other cultures. So there you go, Cancer. Leo, with Leo rising. It is Gemini stellium. We have 5 planets just for like a day. June 6th, but we'll have 4 planets still when Moon moves into Cancer. On the 7th, yep. So this will be in your 11th house of friends. Benefactors, also wishes of this is a money, it could be a money house too. You'll be what makes you happy. It's maybe a hobby that you wish to make money from will come true. It probably will. Jupiter it's the Santa Claus or the fairy godfather of the zodiac. Uncle Jupe or Uncle Jupe. Uncle Jupiter will, yeah, bring some much needed joy and happiness here. This in your happiness house of the 11th house. Yes. Although it's going to square your 8th house, you may feel a little psychological tension, emotional tension, or tension with a sexual nature, possibly. Some astrologers believe this is the house of sex, but the 5th house is romance, children, procreation. This is where sex is, the 5th house, but this is a psychological, sexual house. Psychosocial, sexual, yeah. So yeah, what else? Pluto is in your 7th house. So this could be friends between friends and a partner it's a very beneficial time. Jupiter will bring great gains to a partnership, or maybe a friend, maybe become someone someone, or maybe a friend will be more than a friend and become a one-to-one relationship, or you may find yourself having could be intense emotions. Well, air really doesn't you do emotion. It's more like communication, intense communication between friends and your significant other, or client, or a friend could become a client of yours. Leo rising. Okay. Virgo rising. Yes, well, you're going to be very popular in your career sector. Your reputation you will be maybe getting a raise or a promotion, or, or getting a higher paying job, or changing into a different position than because you putting in the work. Pluto is in your sixth house of work. You've been putting in the work, and it's trying to all of these, well, trying to Jupiter. It has made a trine to these since the 3rd of June, sorry. Since the 3rd of June, Pluto trine Jupiter, Mercury, the Sun, Venus, and the Moon. So, alrighty. 3rd to the 5th, and the 6th. So, more like the 5th. The 3rd to the 5th. Or maybe when the Sun moved into Gemini on May 20th, or yeah. Also, you may get married or have a significant partner of yours bring some stability to you, although it'll be square to these planets here. So there's tension between your career and a partner. But this is a free-flowing energy trine between Jupiter, Mercury to Pluto. Okay. Libra. This is in your 9th house. Foreign travel, book publishing, seeking answers to big questions you have, finding the answers to big questions from, and talking to professionals like doctors, lawyers, and like doctors, lawyers, professors, the people who know a lot of what, or things that you want to know about. Maybe your clients will be talking to you about things like that. Your work will be more structured and disciplined in your work. It'll bring, well, yeah, although work and your ninth house, yeah, this is gonna be, you're gonna want to travel more, but putting the work in and the effort is going to be difficult. Squares are difficult and can bring conflict sometimes. But you may want to travel. You'll travel more, and yet you'll have to work for what you want. Pluto is making a trine to Jupiter in your ninth house, Pluto in the fifth. So creativity, maybe children, procreation, but are having more fun. But this Saturn will bring a lot of unhappiness to the fun you want to enjoy. The work you will have to work, put in the work. And watch your health. Anything else for Libra? Well, your clients, your partner, one-to-one relationships, significant others may be more demanding of you at this time with Mars in your seventh house. So, yeah. All right. Next, Scorpio rising. This is in your eighth house. Well, you may be doing something with the occult, or studying the occult, or doing something with magic, or feeling very intense, deep emotions, but they won't be too deep. You will just gloss over the emotion and it'll be fine, because Pluto in your fourth house to the eighth, well, is making a trine from the fourth to your eighth, to Jupiter in your eighth house. Or Jupiter in your eighth house is making a trine to Pluto in your fourth house. Intense, but communication, it will be intense. You will be talking about things, emotions, some like psychological things going on with your family, in your home and family, with your root, and with dealing with something in your foundation, your roots. which is good. Actually, this is a flowing trine. And then, but we have when something's keeping you from having fun too, with Saturn in your fifth house, Cancer. Wait a minute. Yes. Yeah. So maybe setting structures for your children, setting restriction boundaries with your children, or with the time you spend on things you that are creative, like creative hobbies and stuff like that. Um, working on, maybe you'll be working on a writing project. Could be a writing project too. That's very deep in emotion, in psychological, and very intellectual too. Wow. Yeah. Mhm. Sagittarius rising. Well, all this energy, Gemini energy, is in your seventh house of your significant other. Maybe a one-to-one relationship with clients. Your partner, most likely, will be your partner. Mars is very active in your fifth house of creativity, and it's squaring the fourth house of your home family's dynamics. Maybe there may be tension in your family or with your father, or the family that you build yourself, that have built yourself. There may be tensions between that, but you'll be very social with your partner in familiar places, neighbors, friends who are, yeah, very close to you, who feel like they are like siblings. A friend can feel like a sibling, but you in some cases, not a lot, not many, but I know personally for me, some friends feel like they are brothers or sisters to me. But that's just me. That doesn't have to be for everybody, but this third house is familiar places, familiar people, and your one-to-one relationships. Maybe clients will be more involved with that. Um, hmm. Maybe you'll be doing a lot of errands together with your significant other partner. Yeah. But home is going to be a little tough, and and conflicts may or may arise with the home you created, the family you would like to build. Um, yeah. Okay. Capricorn is next. Capricorn. Well, this is all happening in your sixth house of job, your work. Co-workers too, actually, is also the sixth house. coworkers. The sixth house is an illness. You may even get a pet. Spending money on a pet. Pluto in the second house, which making a trine to Jupiter and Mercury in the sixth. So yeah, you may be spending some money on a pet. Gemini, Capricorn rising. But a lot of tension will be in your local neighborhood, possibly with siblings, cousins, neighbors, aunts and uncles. You'll be taking a lot of action at home with Mars in the fourth house. Okay. Aquarius. Well, maybe you'll be working on some kind of creative project here. Aquarius rising. I know I have many. My progressed rising sign is Aquarius, and I have many projects. As I just showed you, this is one of them. I also am working on a novel, which is taking its time, but it will get done. I know I have set myself a deadline for next year, so, or 6 months to a year. I gave myself to finish this novel that I have in mind. Pluto is making a trine, bringing lots of upheaval, a lot. Well, Pluto takes everything, brings everything up, all the crap in your life. That it brings on everything that you need to see that's not happy and dirty and crappy, and then you can rebuild from there. And you can, because it's making a trine to Jupiter, which brings benefit to the things that are happening to you. And you can be reborn. You might even have pregnant. Aquarius rising. I would be leery of spending too much money. Watch your bank accounts. Watch your spending. Watch how you structure your accounts. Yeah, money will be restricted from all this fun and play and all this activity from the fifth house, making a square to Saturn in the second. Yeah, so watch your money, Aquarius rising. To Pisces, whoops, Pisces rising. Well, Saturn is here and this is teaching you how to be more structured in your, bringing more structure to your life. And it's not going to be easy when you want to be the individual you want, and your family is getting in the way. Family may be telling you one thing, but you know for certain you are not that. Yeah, you may be telling your family, I am not that. And they might be giving you the interesting advice. But yeah, it's making a trine. Pluto in the fourth is making a trine to, I'm sorry, Jupiter in the fourth is making a trine to Pluto in the 12th. So your family may think they know what's best for you. Pisces rising, sun, moon. You know who you are. You know you're building structure for yourself. And you're building your own life. Your personality. You're coming into a new person when Saturn moves into your second house in a year. This structure that you've been putting up, building for yourself, building up your personality, building up your how you want to appear to others, building a strong foundational restrict the yeah build a building boundaries. And Pisces, I don't know if you know this, but you do not like boundaries, but they need to be built so you can be protected from what these people over here in your family and your home are saying about you. You know deep inside who you are on a subconscious level. Subconscious level anyway. Pluto is bringing up a lot here. It's it's trying to Jupiter, which is Jupiter is trying to Pluto, which is a very good thing with home. But they're they have good intentions, but they may not understand you, or you may not understand where they're coming from. It's hidden from you, Pisces. So, okay. I know that tomorrow is June 1st because I'm recording this on the 31st. There will be a delay on the project that I've created, that I collaborated with. And it's an art piece that I was hoping to share with you. I will keep you updated on that. There was a little discrepancy on when I can post this because other people have just submitted their projects, and it may take a week or two for the coordinator to get everything together, and she will let us know when we can post what we've created on our social media. And I'm sorry for the delay. I'm a little upset too. I'm really excited to share this with you, but this will be my next project, taking off all that, giving her new facial expression, and she won't look as cartoonish. So with that, I am Stephen the Jupiterian, and if you like this content, give it a thumbs up. Like this video. Comments are always nice. For constructive criticism is nice. Just nasty comments will be deleted. And if you're new here, subscribe. So if you're new here, subscribe. Obviously, that's, yeah. So thank you for watching. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian again. And until next time, have a wonderful full new moon in Gemini. It'll be very thought-provoking. It'll bring a lot of communication, a sense of lightness, and a chance to learn something new and how to best communicate what you want, what you want to communicate to the world or others. And that's okay. Thanks. Bye.